JAPrice, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is. Your main man, The Rev, Faith Sports. You know what we do every week. We watch the world of sports, and we apply the word of God. Let's get into it, because last week, Ron, a couple of teams had a hard time, and you already know who the teams were. And, I was upset until Monday night. And then I was like, man, we got to do better than this.
And then I was upset.
Then you was upset.
There was a lot of people upset.
A whole bunch, 49er fans, a whole bunch of people.
The Lions was upset.
Oh, man.
It was a weird week, man.
Man, it was rough. It was rough.
All the good teams in the NFC lost.
Yeah, well,
because who would have thought?
All the good teams plus y'all.
I think we in there.
Okay,
well, let's start with us.
Let's start off with Philadelphia Eagles.
22-21. You gave Kirk Cousins. He walked us down like Jason Voorhees.
Man, that last drive, it was like.
And I thought Tom Brady was out there.
Yeah, it was like nothing. He was out there doing whatever he wanted to do. That last drive was ugly. I was concerned for y'all.
The pressure. No, you wasn't. The pressure.
Sounded good though.
We have no pressure with the front seven.
No pressure with the front seven.
No, and you know what? This one's on Howie.
You think so?
This one's on Howie. If you
was just paid.
If you decide to give up a proven pass rusher for somebody who's on the trade block, who only had one 10-sack season,
one good season,
something.
Yeah, because Huff don't look good.
No,
Huff don't look good.
If you were defensive end getting blocked by a tight end,
something wrong.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, definitely. Huff doesn't. But let's keep it real now. If Barkley would have caught the pass, game over.
The game would have been over.
Game over.
Yeah, the game would have been over. For me, you could say it was a good play because he was wide open.
He was open.
But if you heard, this goes on Sirianni too. If you would have ran the ball,
and you would run the ball good too.
You would have took the clock down.
Yep, you'd have took. Yep.
And that whole scenario that they were running down the
clock would never have happened
because you would have had to change your mind frame of how you was going to get the ball out.
But then, the Ray want to talk about this before we move on. But then, you still got a few seconds left. You made a long 20-yard pass.
Oh, you want to talk about the interception?
I want to talk about the interception because this boy turned the ball over, ain't he?
Okay.
Ain't he turned the ball over?
Okay, we're going to talk about that.
Ain't he turned the ball over? He turned the ball over, ain't he?
Yeah, he threw it. He threw interception.
Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts.
It was
Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts.
He played really good that game, though.
Man,
he played really good.
At crunch time, he threw an interception.
That game would have been really a blowout if he wasn't doing what he was doing.
Crunch time. Game on the line. Kirk Cousins delivered. He at home. Apple turnover.
When you go
Apple turnover.
When you facing the defense, everybody gonna look like Brady. When you facing the defense like that, Darius Slay.
I don't know what he was doing. That touchdown play, I don't know what he was doing.
He was doing basketball slides.
I just don't know what he was doing.
He said he got caught looking in the backfield.
Game on the line. Why are you looking in the backfield?
We know that. We seen that.
Game on the line. Why are you looking in the backfield?
But it was one game.
Yeah, it was just one game. Yeah.
It's week 2.
Yeah, week 2.
Ain't no need to trip.
Ain't no need to trip.
Ain't no need
to trip.
Now we're gonna get into who we gonna
talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah. Let's talk about these Cowboys.
That was just one bad game.
Oh no!
Every team, every team.
Now we're not gonna skip over.
Have like a bad game that don't count. Like that game don't even count.
Now let's start with Alvin Kamara.
Sometimes you just don't show up for the game.
Now when we talked about Phillies, no pressure. Y'all front seven.
No, the front seven. The whole team ain't show up for the game.
Alvin Kamara. I think Brady played twice last week. He was in New Orleans and he was in Atlanta.
This is why you're supposed to say no to drugs. Because you can't tell me the Cowboys team ain't played that game high. They was like, man, we don't feel like doing nothing.
Now let's talk about Apple turnovers.
Who Apple turnover?
Dak. He had 2.
Oh,
He should have had 3 because you played the should have card on me last week.
No.
Yeah.
The difference is,
No.
when your team lose by a whole bunch of points, you got to throw. But also, if you watch the game, the one time the wide receiver fell, and the other time was tipped. I don't even count those.
I could use that for last week.
I don't even count those. I don't even count those.
I could use that for Brazil.
I don't even count those.
Listen.
That's just happenstance, accidents.
The name every interception is accident.
Yeah, that's true. Every interception is accident. Yeah, you mean to throw it.
Now, again, this was a bad game.
It was just a bad game.
I wouldn't say bad.
It was just a bad game.
Horrible game.
It was just one. Every team has this during the season. It's one game that you just didn't show up. I'm not even sure they got off the. Well, they was home. I'm not even sure they left. I'm not even sure they left the locker room. They was like, man.
Yeah.
Cocaine is a bad drug.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think none of them taking that.
I don't know. The way they were playing.
I'm pretty sure we won't see another game like that.
Nah, we won't see another game like that.
I mean, throughout
that game.
Carolina.
That game was. I ain't put my feet on Eddie Murphy couch. I put my feet on Eddie Murphy couch.
Yeah, Mike Zimmer even looked like he was thrown off.
Yeah, he was
looking like
he had a hit of the cocaine too.
He said, "Micah, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, what are we doing?"
Yeah, it was. I just felt like
it was a bad game.
But in games like that, after a while, I mean, it's just the floodgates open.
Yeah,
and you can't really stop nothing.
Yeah.
It was 6 straight drives, 6 touchdowns.
It was 6 straight drives, 6 touchdowns.
It's really nothing offense could do unless you're on the same way.
Yeah, and then you try and force stuff, and it ain't working. Yeah.
So that's what it was.
Yeah, it was just a bad game.
So we both 1-1. Washington is in the lead.
Washington 1-1.
That's the last time they're gonna be in the lead. They're gonna lead this division. They better soak it up.
Everybody got to win, but the Giants. Ain't that a trip?
Red.
They stink the place up.
You know what? Before because I was getting ready to jump on it. Let's get into some of these games, Reb.
Yeah. We're going to preview some of the games. Week 3. We're going to preview some of these games.
Let's start with, since we're in the Philly area.
Yeah, we're in Philadelphia.
Let's start with the Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, we flying down to New Orleans.
Versus the Saints.
Somebody got to get paid back.
Man, listen, the Saints offense is rolling.
Yeah, and I think we're going to figure it out.
Yeah, okay. Listen, that's what you think.
It's going to be closer than what a lot of people think.
Think so?
It's going to be closer than 25.
I mean, 24?
It's close enough.
Yeah. Now, if the Eagles run the ball,
you have to keep that.
You run the ball, you'll be all right. And y'all can run the ball.
Just don't throw it to him.
I mean, don't leave your defense out there too long.
He'll catch it.
Don't leave your defense out there too long.
Can they help?
Because you're not getting no pass rush.
Can they help it though?
I mean, if you run the ball.
I mean, but they're going to eventually have to get on the field.
But what I'm saying, you're going to limit their opportunities.
Yeah,
run the ball. And Barkley was running good. He was running good. His catching ability was questionable. But he's running good.
The game should have been over. You went on a 9-minute drive.
Yes.
And came away with 3 points.
Yes.
We got to do better.
Got to do better. And your defense got to stop. If Kirk Cousins can't move and he's throwing for 2 touchdowns, you can't do it like that.
Before the game, he can't run.
He can't move. He can't move nowhere.
But Vic Fangio needs to come up with more creative blitzes as well.
I think so. And put Huff, because you paid Huff a lot of money, put Huff in situations where, he could
I would actually do?
And Jordan.
Don't take this the wrong way. Yeah, he might be a bust. Don't take this the wrong way.
Right.
But with Huff, you might have to move him around. I ain't comparing him to him. No way.
Right.
But you might have to move him around like Micah Parsons on each side.
Make the defense guess where he at.
Yeah, I mean, but if you can't block a tight end.
Yeah, if you can't get past the tight end.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
$57 million?
Oh, that's how much? 50. Oh,
boy.
Ooh. But hey, every week is a different week in the NFL, so we'll see what he does.
Yeah, look, listen. You see me.
Yeah, you got your hat on. You represent your boys.
Yeah, I'm never.
After that loss Monday night.
I don't back down.
That's right.
Saints getting that L.
Represent your boys, because Monday night, let me tell you, I was in the house, and when the Saints scored, I was dancing and everything. Party.
Yeah, I was hot. I didn't know what to do, but I couldn't be mad because the defense was just, they was putrid.
Yeah, they was bad. And what's funny is the cats I play basketball with, Jay Word, Rennie. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to all my boys.
Yeah.
They was like, the Eagles gonna put up 50 points. That didn't work out. That did not work out.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna put up 51 times.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna put up 50. And AJ Brown.
I guess what y'all played? Carolina? Y'all play Carolina?
I think we do this year.
Yeah, y'all gonna put up 50 then. Y'all gonna put up 50.
Yeah. Rev, let's go to somebody else in the division.
Yes.
Giants.
Man, the Giants
versus Cleveland.
Cleveland gonna tear them up.
This is an interesting question though.
Yeah.
Who do you trust more? Daniel Jones or Deshaun Watson?
See, I think Deshaun Watson is going to get better and better as the year go on. I don't trust Daniel Jones do nothing. I don't trust Daniel Jones do anything.
You know what? I like Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
But I feel like, I feel like his confidence is really shaky. He did a little bit last week.
Yeah, I thought he played all right last week.
But
every week I expect him to get better. He just got to massage his way into shape.
He got to show me, man.
Yeah, I think he will. I think, but Daniel Jones, I think is done.
Yeah.
If you can't do it this year, then when you gonna do it?
I don't think it's no coming back for him.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I just don't know if he.
They gave him all that money too.
What you gonna do, man?
Yeah, I mean,
you got to treat. Should they treat him like Russell Wilson and just eat that contract?
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to eat the contract.
Yeah, you got to get another quarterback.
Yep, trade him to Philadelphia.
We don't want him.
Oh man.
No, we don't want him.
Oh man.
Now, Rev.
Yeah.
Another team that lost, Rev. 49ers going to the Rams.
They mad as fire too.
But listen, Rev, they got some injuries.
They got some major injuries.
McCaffrey's out.
He out
for 3 more weeks.
Yeah, at least.
Debo's out for a few weeks.
Debo.
They said Trent. Was it Trent? What's it? Trent
Green. Williams. Trent Williams.
They said he's hurt. He's hobbled.
Man, listen. This is the time to get the 49ers.
But
get them down.
Now we about to see who Purdy is.
Yeah. Purdy had everything he needed. Now we're gonna see how good you really are. But
Purdy needs to use his legs more.
Because they ain't play bad. They ain't play bad.
No.
They ain't win the game, but they ain't play bad.
Yeah,
and the Rams are beat up.
Yeah,
they beat up bad.
Yeah, Nakua
and Cup.
Yeah. You ain't got no receivers.
No receivers.
And Stafford's hurt.
Well,
he's playing.
But he been hurt for a couple years now.
Would you? He's got $9 million left on his contract.
$9 million.
If you was Miami, would you move him? Would you go and get Stafford?
Nah, because I think he just is done.
Do you?
Yeah, I think he just is done.
Ooh, but the weapons over there.
The weapons over there are scary.
Cannon.
Yeah, well,
But he can't stay healthy.
He can't stay healthy. That's the only thing.
Who you got winning that one? First, let's go back. Who you got winning the Giants and Browns?
You know the Browns gonna win that game.
I know.
You know the Browns gonna win that game.
49ers and Rams.
Now I got the 49ers winning because without Cup and the other boy, Nakua, they done.
I don't know, Rev.
You think Rams might win?
I think the Rams play the 49ers. It's a division
they do play them tough. They do play them tough.
It's a division game.
They play them tough.
But,
it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Now, Rev, undefeated Minnesota
Vikings
going to undefeated Houston Texans. Minnesota's defense is a lot better than I thought.
Minnesota playing good football.
Come on, Brian Flores.
And Jefferson. Woo!
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
Before they played the 49ers.
Yeah.
And they said they shut down, forget who they shut down the week before.
Yeah.
He said, all due respect, I am not him.
I know that's right.
He went out and had 4 catches for 135 yards.
Because he's him.
You think
he's him?
He's the best wide receiver in the league.
If he ain't, he's top 2.
Yeah, easily.
If he ain't, he top 2.
I mean, because a lot of people putting Hill there because he's so unstoppable.
Yeah, Hill's a monster.
Jefferson.
Phew, Justin Jefferson. He's that cat right there on that screen right there. He is that cat. He's a monster.
He's almost like he's becoming almost as unstoppable as a Randy Moss was.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. That Minnesota played real good. Minnesota played real good.
You got them or the Texans?
Man, I'm gonna take Minnesota.
I'm taking Texas.
Hey, listen.
CJ
I don't think it's the wrong answer.
I'm a believer.
CJ is like that. But we told Carolina
I know.
during the draft to take
they
CJ.
Benched. Oh, they making me mad.
Yep.
You don't bench.
Cause we told them clear as day. Go back and watch it. The draft. We told them.
Buffalo Wild Wings telling you.
We told them. Yeah, we was at Buffalo Wild Wings. And when we was in Buffalo Wild Wings, we tried to tell them.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I feel like that was the obvious answer.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I mean, but hey. That's how you judge what it looks like in front of you.
You got to live and learn.
Yeah. In the big games, they'll show you.
Yeah.
You saw what Alabama did in the big game.
You see?
And you saw what Ohio State did.
Ohio State.
They should have won that one.
Yeah, I thought they were going to win, actually. Yeah, but you know.
All right, Rev. Green Bay.
Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers. No, not Aaron Rodgers.
It might be Love back there.
You think Love coming back?
Versus Tennessee.
You know what? If I'm Green Bay, I don't allow Love to come back this game. Get 100% healthy because we don't need you getting hurt anymore during the season.
Come on.
So just get 100% healthy. That's all.
Yeah, and I just
don't come back too fast.
I'm going with Tennessee even if he does come back because he's
What?
not going to be healthy.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be healthy.
I got Tennessee.
Got Tennessee. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a good game.
All right, now America's game of the week. 0-2 Baltimore.
0-2 Baltimore Ravens.
1-1 Dallas Cowboys.
America's team.
It's gonna be a good game, right? Because
it's gonna be a good game.
But they both.
The Dallas Cowboys gonna win.
You think so?
We gonna win.
That shows y'all can't stop the run. And Derrick Henry is finna.
You know what I recognized last week. The one time you picked us to win, we lost. So I don't want you to pick us to win no more. I don't appreciate it, my brother.
It was a
I don't
bad
appreciate
loss,
it. It was a horrible loss.
But I'm not going to do that because I think Baltimore.
You got Baltimore.
I'm be mad.
Yeah, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game.
Mad if they.
We're going to win this game.
If Baltimore starts 0-3, you got to start questioning Lamar Jackson.
Well, you know what?
Because you got pieces over there.
You got pieces over there, but they obviously has not put it all together, and I'm hoping they don't put it together one more week and the Cowboys win this game.
But think about this, Rev. You 0-2 and you have the number one offense in the league.
Yeah, I know.
They putting up 415 yards a game.
Yeah, they have all the pieces.
Is that the defense or is just the offense can't score?
Sometimes your team just not ready to play, and I don't think they were ready to play the first 2 weeks. Hopefully they ain't ready to play the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, because I don't know where Derrick Henry been.
Yeah, he ain't been around.
Show up, Derrick Henry, this week.
You ain't got to show up this week, brother. Don't listen to Ryan. You ain't got to show up.
Show up, man.
Show up when they play the Eagles. Show up when they don't play out now. Nah, you good.
Come December, man. Go and take a rest.
Nah, stay on vacation, my brother. Stay on vacation. You deserve it. You deserve it.
The whole nation watching this one.
Yeah, everybody go watch it.
Come on, Baltimore.
Come on, Dallas. The Cowboys.
Kansas City versus Atlanta.
Kansas City need to win.
No, they don't.
They need to win bad.
You think that they were 2-0?
I mean, what I'm saying, they need to win to stay on top bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know who's coming for them?
The Raiders ain't playing.
And guess who else?
And
the Chargers are coming. Man.
Harbaugh.
Man.
Yeah, man.
The Chargers, the Raiders, they coming for them.
You can see the attitude's different.
You can see the difference.
Yeah. Kansas, yeah.
They need to win.
Everybody talking about 3P. They might not come out of the division.
That's what I'm saying. They can't slack off one bit.
And the way Kirk looked.
Shoo.
Nah, but this is a different defense.
This is
Kansas City.
Kansas City defense is good.
Kansas City winning this.
Yeah, I would say Kansas City will win this game.
But it's in Atlanta though.
Atlanta can Atlanta can win this game. You already know what they did to the Eagles.
Yeah, if you beat us, man, and hey, you can beat anybody.
You beat the Eagles.
If you beat us, you can beat anybody.
Yeah, everybody can beat everybody because you beat the Eagles, you beat anybody.
I just think Atlanta's good.
Atlanta's good,
but Kansas City better.
Yeah, I would say that Kansas City is a better team.
And Andy Reid, I mean, just the coaching, it's just all around.
Yeah,
it's just going to be, it's different.
I think so too.
All right, now Jacksonville and Buffalo.
Man, this is going to be a real good game.
I believe so. Jacksonville's been struggling. They've been just losing.
Just losing.
But Buffalo been just winning.
Yep, Buffalo. I'm going to pick Buffalo to win this game.
I'm going Jacksonville.
You going Jacksonville?
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens.
Come on, Sunshine.
Come on now. Sunshine.
I something about Jacksonville is a little different to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're a little bit different.
But when you got Josh Allen out there, Josh Allen is a monster.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game. No matter what, it's gonna be a good game.
Now, Detroit. Now
Detroit
we got
Lions
going to the Cardinals. Now, when you look at the clock,
sometimes the clock fades.
Yeah.
You gotta have clock management.
And
clock management is rough sometimes.
Detroit, that was the problem with Detroit.
Yes.
Last week.
Yes.
They were, I don't want to say clock management because Tampa kind of just put the whooping on them.
They did.
But they never got they couldn't get in a rhythm because Tampa was they just had the ball so long.
That's
clock
right.
Management.
That's right.
And the Cardinals.
That's
Let
right.
me tell you something. Marvin Harrison Jr. showed out.
Listen, if I was going to have a passcode on any device, the passcode would be 000 because you got to watch the clock. You know what I mean? You got to have 4 zeros. You got to watch the clock. It's necessary to watch the clock at all times.
Yeah.
I'll just put 000 on there because, and these teams not watching this clock. But I think you have a chance to have a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Detroit, though.
You going to Detroit?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to Detroit with you.
Yeah. I don't trust Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
Nah.
you can't trust the Cardinals. Yeah. So I'm going to Detroit with you.
Yeah, they had one good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rev, these games.
These are going to be some good games.
Yeah, man.
These are going to be some good games, and it's going to be exciting, and we'll see what happens. A whole lot of teams got bounced back this week. Let's see if they could do it. But before we go on, I want to touch on something. I want to touch on this P. Diddy situation. You could put yourself in a situation where you think you got everything in the world and you got everything going your way and you got the cares of the life and you having a good time. But if you don't allow God to lead you, God to direct you, what's going to happen is one day you're going to wake up and find yourself in a bad position. And that's what I believe P. Diddy did. I think P. Diddy found himself in a situation where he was having fun doing what he wanted to do, doing whoever he wanted to do too. And now, I don't think he ever coming home.
What gain of a man?
Man, what gains a man? What profit is a man if he gains the whole world and lose his soul? And I believe that's what we're seeing. So let's go to the Bible. Let's go to Mark chapter 4. Look at verse 18. It says, "Now these are the ones sown among thorns. They are the ones who hear the word, and the cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the desires of other things enter and choke the word, and they become unfruitful." This is what I think happened, Ryan, to P. Diddy. The cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches has allowed this man to think that he was untouchable, that nothing could happen to him, that he could tell people what to do, get people to do whatever he wanted to do, sleep with this one, sleep with that one, and guess what? He got choked.
Yeah.
He got put in the chokehold.
Yeah, and the Bible is so true all the time.
Yes.
It tells you.
Yes.
We as humans tend to forget or just try to think it ain't gonna happen to us.
Right.
But God tells you your sin gonna find you out.
Yes. Sooner or later.
Yeah. So you have to. This is his chance to, this has to happen. You gotta face the consequences. Man.
If this don't change your life, I don't know what's going to change your life.
So
because you ain't coming home after this.
You got a lot of time.
Without Jesus, that's for sure.
You got a lot of time to sit.
With Jesus, all things are possible.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
but without him,
yeah, you gonna be out there doing what Diddy was doing.
Doing what Diddy, man. Listen,
yeah.
The deceitfulness of riches, the desires of other things will enter into a person's heart, will enter into your heart, my heart, and choke the life out of you. It's important for us as believers. It's important for us as people to keep God first in our life, to stay humble, to stay within the Word of God. Don't allow things to take you over the line, doing things you shouldn't be doing, being part of stuff you shouldn't be part of. It's going to lead you down the road of destruction. It's going to destroy you. And we see it in people's lives over and over and over again. Don't get caught up in this nonsense.
And I think, us as believers, we have a different vision.
Yes.
And we're able to see certain things. And
yes.
I think we need to all step back and look and see that we all need
yes.
Jesus.
We all need Jesus.
We all need
every
Jesus,
day.
Regardless of what your worldly status or what everything may be.
How much money you got in the bank.
Yeah. It's
how much fame you have.
The devil gonna sift you like wheat, man.
Yeah, man. Listen,
you better stay by that.
You better stay in that word each and every day. Stay in the word each and every day. Pray each and every day. Humble yourself each and every day. Don't think you're bigger than everybody else, or bigger than the law, or bigger than the situation. You're not. No. They let P. Diddy know he's not bigger than anything. They let him know. He told, you know what he told him? He told him, I put up my house, I put up all this stuff, just give me bail. They said no.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No.
No bail for you.
It's enough.
Yeah, man, listen.
This is enough, and God is sitting you down.
Yes.
If you don't hear him now.
Man, I'm turning to God now. I'm turning to God.
Where else you going to turn?
In this situation, you got to turn to God.
They taking everything from you.
They taking everything. You won't have all that stuff you had. They take everything. It could be taken away from you just like that.
But it's also showing you.
Yes.
All of that is worthless.
All of it's Ain't it worthless?
It's worthless.
How about this? How about all the fancy clothes he had?
Mm-hmm. Gone.
No good for you. Do you no good right now, will it?
No.
How about all the nice cars he had? Won't do you no good now, huh? Mm-mm. If you don't have Jesus, you don't have anything. Mm. I want everybody to take a moment to examine themselves. Are you living the life that God called you to live? Mm-hmm. Are you doing what God called you to do? Are you doing his word? Examine yourself. Don't allow yourself to be put in a place like P. Diddy, where you don't have anywhere else to turn. Where it's all over, where all your riches, all your things are gone. Listen to me. Turn to God. He's the answer. Call on the Lord Jesus Christ. He'll answer you. He'll stick closer than a brother. It's your main man, the Rev. Faith and Sport. My main man, Ryan. We do this every week. We'll see you next week.